Welcome back to Small Biz Matters. We are standing on the floor at the AIIA Awards, a fantastic evening, and I've got one of the award recipients, which is very exciting. It's David Henderson from UTS Rapido, and he has been working on a 3D model in terms of Robotron. You know what? I can't even explain it. I'm going to get David to explain it. Congratulations, firstly, on winning your award.
Thank you very much.
What do you think winning this sort of award in the IT space is really going to mean for your future? I mean, it's the undergrad award, and you've already made this fantastic mechanism. What is it going to mean for you moving forward?
I guess for me it means that all the hard work over the many years of doing university and integrating different facets of engineering. I did mechatronics, so I did software, mechanical and electrical, tied them all together in a final project that I can show people and they can touch and they can interact with. So I think I've kind of proven myself in a sense and shown what I can do.
And you've always been interested in mechatronics. Tell me a little bit about how you originally got that interest as a small, medium-sized child.
Well, I always was pulling things apart as a kid. And
I have to ask, sorry, did you play with Lego as a small child?
Oh yeah, lots and lots.
It sounds to me like it's one of the prerequisites for being into robotics.
Yeah, so pulling things apart, figuring out how they work, putting them back together. Lots of research, lots of entertaining pieces of machinery that are built over the years. So yeah, and then bringing it into electronics, and that sort of adds an extra dimension to it. So, and that's the way everything's going, a bit of mechanical, a bit of software, a bit of electrical. So,
well, speaking of how everything's going, do you think the next 10 years for a kid, say you take yourself, back to what that first interest in the topic, and then you see yourself in the next 10 years, is it a better place to be for kids who are really interested and fascinated by that stuff now moving forward?
100%. Back in the day, electronics and stuff was kind of a little bit niche, but now it's, front and center. Electronics, software, if you've got a kid that has some interest in that, propagate that, let it grow. Show them lots of stuff on YouTube. You can learn so easily these days. So, do it. Leverage your kid's intellect and go with that.
I love that, leverage your kid's intellect. Yeah. Now tell me a little bit about where you're going forward, because you were mentioning that you're looking at some underwater, no, you say it because I don't have the obvious, level of excitement as you do. Tell me about where you're going from now on.
Yeah, so it's in autonomous vehicles, and especially autonomous stuff that I'm working on is underwater submarines that do surveys above the seafloor and maps out stuff and measures things to do with climate change. It does search and rescue. It does, finding treasure, as my daughter calls it. So, it's a fascinating part of the technology to get into, and it's a good place for kids to enliven their get their creative juices flowing, because there's an industry here that can support that.
And that's a fantastic future that is the IT industry and robotics. So thank you for being a fantastic advocate and bastion for robotics and the future, David. It looks like the future is quite bright with someone in our sight. So thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much, Alexi.
So you've been joining us here at Small Biz Matters on the floor of the AIIA Industry Awards. We'll be back after this.